I don't remember the final dungeon being like this is gonna be kind of a repeat of the second visit of our castle. Essentially, we're just gonna go through a gauntlet of fights. Hawke, we're going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower with our power. You know, it's just like in Ocarina of Time, except it's Ocarina of Time we did it like the Link to the Past. And in Ocarina of Time, it's a bridge they make, not breaking down the entrance or something. Quite frankly, though, I prefer the bridge of Ocarina of Time. Looks neat. Okay. Yeah, see, 8 floors. Kind of like dungeon number 5. But because it's 8 floors, each floor is only a few rooms. Actually, no, you know what? Now that I think about it, this dungeon is not as linear or as small as I remember it to be. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Bombs? You want them? Yes, I do. Always need bombs. And here's some more. Here's some area. Oh, I probably should have refilled on blue potions. I only have 1 left. If I find some fairies, I probably should definitely get them as well. What the hell? How did I get turned into a bunny? Because my sword was out? Huh. I guess I'm not completely invincible while I have the magic cape on. If I attack, I'm actually vulnerable a bit. To that effect specifically. Because that effect probably doesn't care about what counts as your hitbox for your sword or for yourself. As long as it connects with one of your hitboxes, it turns you into a bunny. That's what I assume. And now we're going to need the fire rod. We'll use the lantern for that. God damn it, was that too slow? I think I was. Damn. Can I open the passage here? Yes, I can. The lantern for that. Use the magic cape to go through that. Oof. I think a second longer now would not have made it. Oh, so this is neat. Let me get this first if I can. Yay! Sometimes the boomerang is really cool. Yep, this is what we have to do. Have to throw it right away. If the explosion of the bomb has a long-lasting hitbox. Feels like they should have probably put the thing a little closer though. Let's attack these things aggressively. Compass. Okay, found that before the map. Huh. Yeah. Oh, it was only 20 rupees. Yeah. I should not have... I was about to use the grappling hook to go over here, and there is a key there, but I would have been stuck and have to take some damage to escape. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna use the magic cape for this. Yeah, those things just start crumbling when you look at them, you know? When you actually reach the part where you can see them. God damn it. Yeah, had to do it from there. To be honest though, I probably could have just done this. In fact, I'm gonna show it right now. Yeah, see? Although that thing is in the way to some extent. Probably should destroy it. Yep. Then just do this. Need some magic. Also, yeah, more gimmicks that you don't see in any other dungeon. The invisible floor gimmick. Yeah, the entrance was floor number 2. Check what's over here, because I don't have the map. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Damn it! I hate this whole gimmick with the link to the past where it puts you over dangerous areas. And because you try to attack the enemy, you fall into the abyss below. To be honest though, this is not exclusive to A Link to the Past. A lot of NES and Super Nintendo games do this kind of thing, where the biggest danger is not the enemy itself, but the floor right under them. Or lack of it, I should say. Bombs. Yep, that floor. I've expected. Damn it. Stop it feels like it's following me. Oh, look, we're gonna have to do boss refights. Why am I even bothering? They're weak to the arrows. Oh yeah, but we have an ice floor that we have to be careful around, by the way. That's the difference. Ha! 1 hit for every arrow. Cool. Big key. Arrows. And bombs. Come on. Oh. For this wall, you actually do need to use a bomb. Yes, we need fairies, actually. Perfect. And now we get the special treasure. The red tunic. Or red mail, whatever. Which was connected through this area right here. Now we pretty much just need to preferably find a map first, and then we just go ahead and try to reach the top of the tower. Speak of the devil. And go back up. And go look at the other staircase right here. Oh, it just leads to here. Okay. Well, might as well just move to the other rooms then. Map must be behind that thing. Oh, cool. Thought I was gonna have to figure out some crazy way to get to the center, or to the west side, but nope. Map must be here. I guess not. Never mind. Maybe it's here? Probably. Yay. Come on, I wasn't close enough. And that probably did something. Well, I'm gonna turn it off here. Bombs? You want it? Yes, it did. I wasn't actually sure if it was gonna work. Oh, there's two of them that are right next to each other, and because of that, if you accidentally put the bomb too close to both of them, it'll activate the thing twice. It's kind of annoying. Why did I place the bomb there? I just swiped it. Now we are here, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about it. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to feel about it. The door. And a bunch of teleporters. I'm pretty sure the left one is the correct one to go through. Maybe not. Maybe whichever one you go through first. Good enough. This might be the wrong one. Yep. To be honest, I really should just warp back to the entrance right now. I got all the treasures. Oh wait, there's a freaking broken wall right there. We're going back to... Crap, I don't think I can go back to the entrance. No, I cannot. So we're gonna have to reload. Quite a great ways deal back. That's what I meant by the left one is the correct one. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, you can keep reloading even further back if it looks like you can. Because there is a limit to how many states you can go back through the Switch online system initially. But if you reach the limit, just restart loading the thing and it'll be way more. I think that it might not go infinitely backwards, but you can go pretty backwards if you want. Boom! More treasure chests. More bombs. Arrows. And arrows. Yeah, so it wasn't anything that was all that important, but kind of want to show everything. Everything that I can. The alternative for me, instead of reloading, would be to backtrack all the way through everything I've just gone through to just show that one thing that was optional. So that's why I just did the rewind. Okay. Now, I might as well just use the magic mirror. And go upstairs. Or start going upstairs, I should say. That was kind of a waste of magic, but I'm not going to rewind for that. Stupid things always seem to be following me. God damn it. And yeah, I need a bow and arrow for that thing. Just on the edge. Yep. Push that block. Then I can go here. Thing. Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to defeat the last enemy. Didn't mean to go back, I was just trying to collect some things and it kind of just absorbed me into that room. Yeah, I'm gonna have to press the switch over there. And you might think, oh, if you press these switches, it's more room to work with, but no, there's more of these things. So your goal is to try to trap them all, or as many of them as you can, behind the red partitions or whatever. Except eventually you have to free them up anyway. And finally, the last time I think we'll ever see these bowling balls. And this is one of the biggest how do we get there kind of things that I've ever seen. Unless you know about this thing, to dash into something to jump backwards, you will never be able to reach this bombable wall. The developers totally knew about the whole if you run into a wall, you jump backwards, and that's how you quote-unquote jump in this game. They just never outright tell you, and because of that, some secrets are just forever out of the player's reach. But it's so cool when you get it. Also, for the longest time, I also thought that the Chris Houlihan room was this room in there. But no, not the case. Wow, that skeleton dealt so little damage, I'm still able to use the sword beams. Because of the red mail. Yeah, so we're just going through a gauntlet of fights right now, and they've started implementing the ice physics section, so that's annoying. There's still more boss refights that we have to do as well, however. We've already gone through one, but we all know that there's some more to do. I missed one of the hearts. To be honest though, I lost more health trying to get the hearts than if I would have gotten them, or if I would have ignored them. So it was probably just not worth it. Anyway, here's boss refight number 2. One hit with the silver arrows. Cool. Ah, wrong direction. Oh, come on. The extra layer of danger here is that thing that keeps shooting at you. Keep doing it too early. And this time I did it too late, of course. There we go. Perfect timing. The bosses didn't get upgraded at all, which is why I feel that the boss refights are literally just essentially giving you the right to see how much stronger you are. I think you just go in a straight line here. Nope. You don't. You're just supposed to guess. How am I supposed to know? Not very good design, I think, to the past. You should have given me a lantern or gimmick or something. It's the problem, like, see, the problem with that sequence back there, it's because it's something that ROM hacks and especially parallel worlds abuse greatly. The invisible floor that you can't see and you gotta do some crazy crap while on it. I distinctly remember parallel worlds using that a lot more often. Although it also introduced a button that allows you to see invisible stuff, so I guess I can't complain too hard. But it still annoys me because, you know, it's not good design. It's not fun design, especially either. By the way, guess which boss we're about to fight. Y'all remember that one? The annoying one? We're about to fight that asshole again. Am I gonna be fast enough? Probably not. Nope. So what we have to do is do this one first, then this one, and then this one. I swear to God, if that door had closed on me just before I got to it, I would have been so annoyed. Well, it's too late to do anything now. I gotta start with the one on the right. Bottom right, I should say, specifically. There. I've never shown it, but I guess I might as well show it now because this might be the last time we ever see those guys. Grappling hook stuns them. Actually, I'm pretty sure the developers want you to be able to pull off their mask with the grappling hook, but it just stuns them. Because we see this enemy in Majora's Mask again, and grappling hook, or rather hook shot in that game, allows you to pull their mask off. Cool. That thing's pretty useless. we go. It's this boss again. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of Parallel Worlds about to refight with this thing. Now, I was actually wondering, does the light arrows or silver arrows actually work on this thing? I guess I won't be able to check right now because I'm falling back down here. This is just a demo to show you what happens if you fall back down. Climb back up and hopefully ignore all the wizards. Wizrobes, I should say. Now, can I even hit you with that? Okay, no, I'm not demoing that again. Doesn't look like... I don't think you can hit it with the silver arrows. I mean, damage it, I should say, with the silver arrows. Yeah, see, it goes right through it. You have to use your sword. And it's only 2 spin attacks with level 4 sword, so... not that difficult. $666 rupees! Oh no, I am cursed. Anyway, we fought the 3 bosses again now, so that means the only thing left for us to do is put on the magic cape and head to the end. Which is extremely soon. Literally just one more room and then it's the boss fight. And this room is empty. We're gonna actually use 2 of our fairies here to fully heal. Yay. And once again, it's time for Aghanim! Ho ho ho, it's great that you could come all the way here, Hawke. I'm very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will not have a 3rd meeting. Prepare to meet your doom! Speaking of thirds, there's 3 of them now, but you can only damage the real one. However, here's the thing, because there's 3 of them, that means there's a triple chance for you to send back the beams at him. And also, I think the fake ones always use a ball, you know? So it makes it a lot easier to get this fight over with. Wow, I suck at reflecting the things up. He still uses lightning every now and then, but it's fairly rare. So yeah, this fight's supposed to be more dangerous, but to some extent it's actually a lot easier. See? It's already done. He was right, we're not gonna have a 3rd meeting. Oh my, what the hell? Was that the spirit of Ganon? Did he just turn into a bat? An exploit that will never be used ever again in the whole franchise? And the bird does exist in the Dark World! What the hell? I've been lied to so much. Anyway, you can see that Ganon escaped all the way from the tower all the way at the distance over there and crashed down into here. And we managed to follow him. And that's pretty much it. We're just go down here and it's the end. And I guess I won't be getting a refill of blue potions because I'm ready. I'm ready to end this. I should be. I've got enough magic, I'm pretty sure. And you can always escape during the middle of the fight anyway. Which you will if you don't have the silver arrows with you at the time. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim the Dark Wizard, twice. This line right here makes people think that Aghanim was just Ganon in disguise. Because he says alter ego, you know? Personally, I don't particularly care, but it's an interesting theory. The thing is, Zelda also said that if Ganon managed to get into the light world, no one would be able to stop him. And if he is Aghanim, then he was already in the light world all along. Which gives credence to the idea that this is a slight mistranslation, and that Aghanim was just his own individual that was seduced by Ganon, you know, to work for him. Anyway, but I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. Anyway, it's time for classic Ganon. He throws his trident around and he got the moveset with the Trident in Hyrule Warriors. And some people wish Ganon, this Ganon specifically, was a playable character in Smash Bros. And not Ganondorf. Because goodness knows Ganondorf is never going to get his own moveset. Why can't we have an Ice Stain, Sakurai? Ow. Yeah, I'm being a bit cheap right now by using the Magic Cape, but why not? Okay, I keep getting hit there when I try to use the spin attack on him. It's annoying. Oh no! The whole ground is shifting. I really need to stop getting hit by him. You have to hit him, by the way. It looks like you don't have to hit him and he's going to keep doing this no matter what, but if you don't hit him, he breathes fire at you. You're doing well, lad. Can you break through this secret technique of darkness? En garde! What kind of secret technique? And by darkness, he literally means darkness. Darkness within darkness awaits you, Link. And when you get all the, when you get all the lights lit up, he cowers into light for a moment, but not very long. And then when you hit him, he's stunned, blue, and that's when you use the silver arrows. If you try to use him before that, it's not going to work. Also, when it turns into darkness again, you can no longer damage him. Annoyingly enough, he still has a hitbox even when he's invisible, quote-unquote. They really wanted to replicate the whole Ganon can turn invisible kind of thing from the original game. And they did it well, honestly. This is super cool. A super cool reinvention of the original NES fight. You really don't have much time to hit him with the silver arrows, by the way. And I'm so glad you have to hit him at least 4 times with them. Oh, come on, I hit him. And he's dead. He explodes. For some reason, Aghanim did not explode, though. Weird. And yeah, that's the end of the game. I guess I could have shown what happens if you fall. If you fall, you know what, I think I'm going to show it right now. Create a save state, but and you fall. You're here. And there's a message here that says, when Ganon is stunned, give him his last moment with a silver arrow. Do you understand, Hawk? Who's saying that? Zelda? Saraspilla? The Great Fairy? I don't know, but that's how you defeat Ganon. Now I'm actually curious to see if Ganon is still defeated. Let's see for ourselves. Because it's interesting that, that if you can defeat the final boss, but still ignore and be on your merry way and continue playing all the secrets. Are you kidding me? I saw you explode, you moron! Good thing I made a save. So yeah, Ganon actually comes back to life if you fall down a pit after defeating him. Nice to know. Welcome, Hawk. I am the essence of the Triforce. Which would later be reconned to just being the Triforce itself. And apparently it can talk or communicate with Link. Something that will never be done in the future. Instead, it's the sword that will be able to talk. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. Yes, we already know that. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. They only use his pronouns. It's only a guy that can touch the Triforce, even though later on in Breath of the Wild it's Zelda who gets the full Triforce for herself. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Actually, the whole thing about the Triforce gets retconned into being part of individuals in the later installments. Zelda with the Triforce of Wisdom, Link Triforce of Courage, and Ganondorf or whatever with the Triforce of Power. I don't know how I feel about that change. I like it. I like the Triforce as this mystical, godlike treasure that this game interprets it as. It feels cool. I dissed Skyward Sword earlier, but I like that Skyward Sword brought it back to that, kind of, even though it was kind of underwhelming to complete the whole thing in one mini dungeon, but I liked it. I don't mind the whole, it appears in your palm of your arm and you have it up its power as you're chosen by destiny too much, but I feel it would be more interesting as this thing that anyone can get, and I could grant any wish you feel like, and it would be reflected by your heart. But whatever, just talking semantics here and derailing the whole ending. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. The game lags a bit here because the 3D effect is not something the Super Nintendo was inherently able to do, but 3D was such a big thing that developers were working towards in the 90s, early 90s specifically. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon, his Dark World will vanish. Yeah, I totally destroyed him, but if I fall down a pit, he reappears and I gotta do the whole process again. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. Dragon Balls, grant me my wish. Revive everyone that I like. And no one else. Apparently I like the king. I mean, it would make sense. He's all like, my boy, this is what all true warriors strive for. This peace, right here, that you fought for, violently. Used a lot of blue potions for. Little sage is back again. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a priest or whatever. Sarah Palin's homecoming. Yeah, returns home. Did you really need a wish to be able to do that? Vultures rule the desert. Not sure why I wished for that. Those things look a bit demonic, don't they? The bully makes a friend. Totally makes a friend, and he totally deserves it or not. Also, they look weird. Like, they look kind of, especially a guy with the head that's literally a ball. Like, he has no ears or anything. Your uncle recovers. Totally didn't die or anything. I do like the touch that they had with giving him a sword, though. Also, flippers for sale. That was always the case. Maybe Link made it so that the price is discounted. The witch and assistant, who is later retconned into a girl, maybe not for this franchise here, but not for this game here, but later in the franchise it's almost always a girl. And sometimes it's only the girl. Queen Lumberjacks. I don't know why there's a witch centered around these two. Wish, not witch. And Flute Boy plays again! That's definitely one of those witches you wanted to have. And y'all remember that character I talked to that said that he was sad that his son was gone? I think that's what it was or something. Venus, Queen of Fairies. Oh, that's the one that you can get upgrades for. And yeah, she does look different, I noticed. The Dwarven Swordsmiths. Smithery. Okay. Is smithery really a word? The bug-catching kid. Yeah, the one that I took the bug-catching net from and never gave back, except no, I probably did give it back. Yay! He's got his bug-catching net. The lost old man. He's still lost, apparently. Too bad he doesn't have a hammer and he can't go through there. Now he has to backtrack. Oh man, they have waving animations. It's just two small sprites, but it's such a neat touch. Also, there was a unique kind of shoe up there. I'm pretty sure that's just an enemy transformed by the dust, you know, that I only use like a couple of times. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever! Yeah, right. I mean, pretty sure for a lot of people this means A Link to the Past is like the end of its quote-unquote timeline, kinda. But come on, really? We get to use we literally use the Master Sword again every future game of the franchise to some extent. Some of them are prequels, but then there's like Breath of the Wild, which is placed like at the end of a timeline, and people aren't sure which one, so they just say, oh, the timeline all merged again at some point, kinda, somehow, totally. Like, it doesn't matter. The whole franchise is just like this play that's redefined every now and then. The whole story timeline thing is just like a guideline. It's not strict. Like Nintendo said at some point that if we want to make a game that's entertaining on some level but the timeline is stopping us, screw the timeline. We'll just destroy it and do whatever we want. It's just a guideline. We don't care that much. And I agree. It's why I feel like you should actually scale down some aspects of the game. Like I get that Breath of the Wild was super entertaining with its whole open world, but this game was so compact and so nice to play again. I'm so sad I had to drop it to focus on college, but schoolwork is rough even in this global pandemic thing. Like the second half of my first semester, I was so worried about failing math. I got A+ in the last 3 tests, but the first test, I got an F, and that was like a huge wake-up call. It's like, oh my god, I might fail math. My second test, I got a B, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing better. Then on the third test, I got a C-, or just a C or something, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm not out of the woods yet. And the last 3 ones, I got A+ because it's matrix algebra and all that schnaz, and that's super easy for me. Oh, and Boolean algebra. Feels like I've done this before, probably because Parallel Worlds has the same ending. Maybe a different background though. Many thanks to all the people who worked on this game, by the way. Seriously, this game is one of the best in the franchise, I want to say. Easily one of the most accessible ones as well. The only type of people who probably wouldn't like this game much is those who are looking in for a good story, because this is very basic story-wise. But gameplay-wise, this is one of the most fun Zelda games. Unquestionably. Don't at me. If you dislike this game, you are wrong and you should feel bad about it. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I can see why some people might not like this game, and even beyond like just the story. Maybe the gameplay just doesn't quite click with you. After all, it's not quite as open as I hyped it up to be. When you go into the Dark World, you're not necessarily capable of going through all the dungeons as you feel like it. You have to go through the first dungeon. You're expected to go through the first dungeon. You could probably sequence break it. But after that, you have to go through the second dungeon, and then you can go through either the third or fourth in whichever order, but you have to do the fourth one, and then you can go to whichever one you want after that. So yeah, it's not as open as I thought. And location, games, I'm pretty sure games is like games over. That's what it means. So it should be all 0. Oh, also, yeah, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, it only counts the Dark World dungeons as real dungeons. And yeah, it's Ganon's Tower. I should have remembered that. I kept calling it the Dark World, the Tower of Hera. But yeah, in total, that's like 12 dungeons, if you count the Hyrule Castle as its own dungeon as well. And you go through it twice, so it's like 13 dungeons. I never played a game here. I don't know why they count it this way. But you know, no game overs. Something to be proud of, right? Except Celeste says, no, you should be proud of your game overs and deaths. And I had like only one, to be honest though, so it doesn't really matter. And it's stuck on this screen. I'm pressing start and the A buttons and everything, and it's not doing anything. So I think that's it for A Link to the Past. Next time we're going to cover Link's Awakening, which should not be as long. Also, it's going to be I believe it's going to be the DX version of Link's Awakening, because that's the one I grew up with. I know there's the remake for Switch, but it feels like because we're going through the classical series, we should go through the classical version of Link's Awakening. Which should technically be the non-DX version, but the DX version is so similar that I consider it to just be a slight upgrade. So, you know, hope you've all enjoyed this series so far, and all have a very nice day. Bye-bye!